Hello and welcome to the channel. President Tinubu's first few days in office have been eventful as he aims to restructure Nigeria on the path to greatness. Tinubu have been busy to say the least, from removing subsidy to meeting high-powered delegates from Europe, China, Saudi Arabia, etc. Now, in the quest to end oil theft, Tinubu has a strong message to security agencies. Details coming up. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Crush those involved in oil theft, Tinubu tells security agencies. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday told service chiefs and heads of security and intelligence agencies to crush anyone involved in oil theft, saying that his administration will not tolerate such menace. The president also said as far as he is concerned, Nigeria should not go on her knees as a result of security challenges, while other countries are moving forward and recording tremendous achievements. President Tinubu stated this in his maiden official meeting with security and intelligence heads led by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabo at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Briefing State House correspondents after the meeting that lasted about 2 hours, the National Security Advisor, NSA, Major General Bafana Monguno, retired, said the president has directed heads of security agencies to come out with their blueprints. He said it was an appraiser meeting for the president to get a briefing on the activities of the different security formations and for him to tell them his own philosophy and what he expects from the security heads. He said, the president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces has just concluded a meeting of the General Security Appraisal Committee consisting of the Chief of Staff Service, Chiefs Inspector General of Police and heads of the intelligence agencies. This is the very first meeting he has had with the heads of the security agencies. The meeting lasted for 2 hours. Having been briefed by the participants of the meeting, Mr. President addressed prevailing issues confronting the nation in terms of insecurity and also mentioned his own philosophy towards dealing with national security issues. First and foremost, he appreciated the armed forces and intelligence agencies and the wider paramilitary agencies for the work they have been doing in the past couple of years, their sacrifice, their loyalty, and he also paid tribute to those who died in defending this country from the great big menace of reason, insurgency, banditry, oil theft, sea robbery, piracy, etc. The president has made it very clear that he is determined to build on whatever gains that have been made and to reverse misfortunes and turn the tide in our favor. As far as he is concerned, this country should not be on its knees struggling while other countries are working and achieving greater heights. President Tinubu said in moving the country forward, he needs the security agencies to redouble their efforts, stressing that his own philosophy is one of contemporary security measures dealing with the requirements of the time. According to the NSA, he has made it very clear that he will not accept a situation in which our fortunes keep declining. On his own trajectory is that national security has to be coordinated. There has to be whether it is a basket system, but there must be a clearinghouse. All agencies must work to achieve one single purpose. Working at cross purposes and colliding with each other is not something that he will condone. He has made it very, very clear that all the security agencies must comply with the demands of coordination, with the demands of frequent consultations, and also timely reports which must be acted upon. He is going to embark on a lot of reforms in terms of our security architecture. He is going to take a closer look at our misfortunes in the maritime domain, focusing particularly on the issues of oil theft, that as far as he is concerned, he is not going to tolerate oil theft. Wherever the problem is coming from, it must be crushed as soon as possible. He has already mandated the security agencies to come up with a blueprint As far as he knows, and as far as he is concerned, he doesn't have the luxury of time, and whatever changes will be made have to be done as soon as possible. The president also has decided that whatever ventures the armed forces are going to be engaged in, they must carry along those operatives in the theater. They must be well fed, well kitted, motivated, and given all that they require. President has said clearly that he will do whatever is within his powers to enable the operational elements, but the intelligence agencies must also make their work easy for them by providing the type of intelligence that they require to carry out the assignments. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. In related news, a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress APC, Senator Kabiru Marafa, has said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would reward all party members who worked for his victory in the last presidential election. Speaking on Tuesday night in Abuja at a meeting with members of the Zamfara chapter of the APC Presidential Campaign Council, Marafa said party members should expect a change in the reward system in government, stressing that those that did not work for the party and Tinubu would not be rewarded. The former Zamfara Central Senator added that Tinubu had asked him to thank the residents of Zamfara for voting for him to win the election, saying that the president has the state in mind. He said, "When the issues of the inauguration came up, I had reasons to complain, and I said we were appointed to pioneer those campaign activities in our various states, and it is time for inauguration, and he didn't extend any invitation to us." Mr. President said Marafa called them, thanked them for me. Let us hit the ground running and do what we are supposed to do. Mr. President said he is still on his promise to change the reward system of the government, and I am sure he is going to do it. Mr. President appreciates what Zamfara did during the elections. I was sleeping in my village house when someone came and woke me up. He said, "You are here sleeping when Mr. President is mentioning your name in Abuja." I told that person that this is one of the reasons we requested you to vote for this man, because this man is full of gratitude. I was not even before him, but he remembered that the people of Zamfara contributed to his success. So I want to assure you, the president has Zamfara in his mind. He is the president of the country, not Zamfara alone. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.